Star Citizen Alpha 4.3 is now out to Evocati, and it's all about dungeon delving. We have a slew of patch notes that I'm going to go through and summarise here. Also, CIG have said that there's the goal of releasing this patch to all waves for testing, so all PTE waves for testing, later Saturday, if possible, later today. And that might have happened already by the time you see this. It's going to be based on feedback for this patch and if it's ready. But they did say this patch does not contain all the intended features. They're going to be added iteratively to the patch notes once they become available. Additionally, some features may be implemented in a partial state, and some are not ready for testing and may be subject to removal. When those features reach a playable state, they will be detailed on the notes and added to the testing focus section. Please issue counsel all issues related to those in testing focus and in general gameplay. So, testing, feedback, and focus is currently listed as stability and bug fixes, the Onyx facilities, which is the main sort of focus of this patch, mission distribution updates, hangar spawning, dynamic snow, ladder improvements, and the Vault laser sniper rifle, the Zenith. Not ready for testing or feedback, but sort of in there in a partial state, I believe, is the Wicklow special ships, the new ones, and the new player hairstyles. So, let's talk about Alpha 4.3 features in the patch currently. Onyx facilities house a new investigation mission system set in approximately 100 newly added abandoned research locations spread throughout Stanton. No, so I don't believe that's a typo either. 100 is a lot. While ASD has abandoned these facilities, players and mercenary NPCs alike will be exploring these derelict associated sciences and development ASD installations to recover data, solve puzzles, and uncover the mysteries within these hazardous environments. With the release of Alpha 4.3, the first 2 wings will be available, with the third and concluding chapter to this part of the regen crisis arriving the following month in Alpha 4.3.1. So, yeah, confirmation for 4.3.1 in September. Initial facility access. Arkan Mala, a new mission giver from Hokro Agency, tasks you with venturing into these abandoned ASD Onyx facilities, recovering whatever research data still exists, and uncovering the true extent of ASD's experiments into the regen crisis. Delving into the deep facility. Upon completion of the Phase 1 missions, 4 new mission tracks within the facility become available through the 2 open wings of the Onyx facilities. These must be first completed in succession before becoming repeatable in any order, basically becoming a sandbox activity after you've done the missions. So you'll be retrieving data on energy anomalies, security, seismic and power use. These new mission tracks will take you through 2 open wings of the Onyx facility. Research labs discover multiple data collection points containing valuable research data and audio logs that reveal the mysterious circumstances behind the facility's abandonment. Engineering, navigate hazardous power systems and radiation zones while demonstrating careful environmental awareness and planning. So that's not engineering gameplay, that is the engineering section to traverse. Mission distribution tech updates are also included in 4.3. So as an updated way of directing players around locations for missions that are unlimited, such as hauling, Wicklow, and the new Onyx location missions. This system should greatly improve location spreading when many players are attempting the same missions. Absolutely great to hear that, because obviously it was a bit of a cluster in 4.2.1. We've also got the laser sniper, the Zenith Vault rifle, introducing a powerful new weapon that combines the raw punch of a charged sniper shot with the rapid fire precision of a marksman rifle. The Zenith's rifle's ability to automatically charge when held gives you more flexibility in the battlefield at the cost of being audible to possible hostiles, so it sort of hums and buzzes. The Zenith comes with the first optic that has a built-in charge and a heat tracker, as managing heat is crucial and overheating renders the weapon temporarily inoperable. Players are currently able to test out the Zenith rifle in single weapon elimination in Arena Commander, so feedback can be easily provided for that. The Vault shotgun, they've done some updates there. They fixed a issue causing the shotgun to cause knockdowns unintentionally. Ammo type availability in stores has been greatly increased. They've introduced dynamic snow to sort of select locations where snow already was, basically enabling it on Stanton 4 Microtech. There's also ladder improvements with this patch, so new traversal mechanics have been sort of added to ladders. They've made them a lot better, so you're able to not get sucked to a ladder when you're anywhere near it. You have to actually look at the ladder to start climbing on it. You can look around while you're on a ladder, a little bit if you're moving, but loads more when you're stationary. There are midpoint entries and exits. You're able to jump off a ladder while looking in a direction. Leaning on ladders sort of enable you to dodge debris as well. There are collisions, so other actors will prevent your traversal up and down. Ladder exits also are allowed into crouched areas, small spaces. There are various known issues, mostly with Onyx facilities that they're sort of trying to work through, but also with AI spawning, inventory, ladders, and sort of general crashes. And they've been plowing through, fixing loads of the issues that were in 4.2.1 as well. Tons and tons of crash fixes and stability updates. Fixes for a range of stuff, including freight elevators, missions, resource gathering. Tons of individual ship issues have been solved, and some ship spawning updates as well, which I think are currently being tested in this patch as well. So yeah, I was not prepared for quite so many of these facilities to be added, but I mean, they might be pretty much copy-paste jobs for the most part with different loot, but the idea is that maybe you can sort of complete any of them and they'll reward you in a similar way. It doesn't really matter which one you go to. We'll have to sort of wait and see. I've not been able to do too much testing yet, but once it goes up to all waves, I'll do a bit more. Probably sort of early next week, we'll take a look at these Onyx facilities and talk about them a bit more. It is very much sort of geared towards PvE dungeon delving, and obviously there can be a level of PvP here. They did push out and delay the cooperative zone feature, but these were the areas where the cooperative zone feature was going to sort of be used in tandem with. So they'll probably play a little bit more like contested zones, but it is in the Stanton system. I believe it's under the sort of area of a comm array, so and you'll probably get kicked off some missions if you are running around PvPing or have too high a criminal rating. But again, we'll have to test this and talk about it. We'll see where CIG want to sort of push that. What's interesting I find here as well is sort of like it's a cross between a sandbox activity, it sounds, and sort of set of missions to get you into it as well, because they'll allow you to open up the other areas of these facilities, and obviously it's going to be leading into 4.3.1 as well. I'm really interested to know if you have been delving into the Onyx facilities already, and what do you think of those? What's 4.3 like to you so far? Is it just a buggy mess? Are you unable to play? Is it broken? Are you waiting for the all waves PTU? Tell me about your experiences down in the comments below. I'm really liking the fact that they are doing some tweaks to mission distribution. That is absolutely great to hear. And ladders, genuinely, the updates there are great. And they have made a load of bug fixes in this patch, but we'll see how the sort of known issues list goes. And when they deploy this patch, there could be issues with it again. However, it's not sort of tied to an event that new areas, like a new set of missions and sandbox activity, hopefully won't have the same sort of problems 4.2.1 did. And they are trying to solve issues with those freight elevators. So let's see what happens. Maybe they'll extend the 4.2.1 resource drive event. Again, we'll have to wait and see. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, something you should do, check out NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer, or check out the links below to that. Just click them, and then you get a big discount on NordVPN. Lots of people want VPNs at the moment for reasons. Just go check that out. I like NordVPN because it gives me better security, accessibility, and privacy on the interwebs. Oh, perfect. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and we're giving away an RSI Meteor, that new medium fighter with lifetime insurance and a gameplay package for Star Citizen, everything you need to play with a cool fighter and pew-pew some fools. Just comment on any of our videos made during this month to be in for a chance of winning that. Something else that you might like to do is like, share, subscribe to our videos. There's a join button underneath as well. There's Patreon. You give us a little bit of money each month and it helps out the channel immensely. Occasionally we have some exclusive videos. Come to my Discord, discord.gg/BoredGamer. Also, you should comment on all the videos, not just because of the giveaway, but also because you can give me feedback. And I want to say a massive thank you to the people that have supported the channel via any medium. But genuinely, you guys that go the extra mile to use that join button or Patreon, it is genuinely so appreciated. Thank you so much.